Hi, this is a short little stupid video that I'm making just because I found out about this recently and I thought it was very interesting on a business level. I don't know. I'm in an economic level, I would say. So, very recently, a internet anime slash cartoon hosting website, one where you don't have to pay. It's completely illegal, but nobody cares because they don't want to pay for stuff. That's generally it. Recently, they made it because of high server costs, because of COVID, because of the energy crisis. Server costs and maintenance have gone way up, and because of their small amount of ad revenue, because they don't want to put ads on their website that might give their users malware or other generally malicious stuff, they basically don't make enough money to actually run the website. So, what they're doing is unpaid users can only watch 5 minutes and then not more. Any video, only 5 minutes, and then you gotta pay. Now, the amount that you gotta pay doesn't really matter because most people will not pay. In fact, okay, let me pull out a little book. Let me pull out a little sketchbook to show you what I mean. Okay, so imagine all of your users are. I'm just gonna draw little people. I'm just gonna draw little, just black. See, little black people like this. See, you can see the dots. Yeah, some of them. You can see the dots. Doesn't matter. Basically, these are your users, and these are the people who the ads are showing. Now, as I understand it, I haven't really looked into it too much, but as I understand it, this website already had a premium thing, but it wasn't that well advertised, and so most people didn't know it. Now, of course, a couple of people did notice it and did support it. Any website, if it has a premium option, at least a couple of people will. But here's the thing, and here's the reason why the way that they do it doesn't work. You see, the way that the website used to function is that the people with red would be the high paying people, the people who paid a premium price so that they could watch stuff on the website, but there were still these other people serving who would go through the website and they would sometimes interact with ads, but basically the ads would get in front of their faces. And the premium, along with the people, would pay for the servers and allow the website to function. But now, only because of middling ads and not a lot of people paying the premium, they've made the website completely premium only. Here's the thing, if you want more ad revenue, why would you completely cater to people, the small percentage of people who would pay for an illegal anime slash cartoon streaming site? Why would you cater only towards the small group of people who paid for your website, and so it doesn't really matter if they see ads or not? Like, basically, you're shutting out everyone else and only getting like a couple, making it so the amount of people who actually use your website and actually see the ads is so much less, it's only like a little bit, that people, that any sort of ad revenue problems you have will be made so much worse. And even though, yes, these people are still paying for it, that's only a small amount of people no matter what. Now, I get it. I completely get it. You don't want ads. You don't want to have malicious ads and all that. I completely get that. I get it. Thank you. I don't use a lot of illegal streaming websites, but believe me, the reason why I usually don't do it and just pay for actual streaming is because a lot of the times I just have to click through like 5,000 fucking ads and I hate it. So, here's, I think, a way that this website can actually do it. can actually make this work. Go about the sort of Wikipedia method where you can still have the only 5 minutes available of watching, except after 5 minutes, you just put up a little ad that says, "Hi, hey, listen, you watch 5 minutes of a video and on this website anymore, and it would cost us too much to let you. Basically, the server cost would be too much for us to actually do it without you paying. This is just a little 5 to 10 second screen that says, please just think about supporting us. And I don't mean just paying a premium subscription. Yeah, they want people to subscribe to a website that people go to so that they don't have to subscribe to another website. The people who go to this website because they don't want to subscribe to another website, and now they got to subscribe to a website. You get what I mean. But very simply, this little thing that just is a little 5 to 10 second pop-up will basically make most people, okay, what you have right now is basically just, hey, you watch 5 minutes, go fuck yourself. If you can't watch anymore. Bye-bye, gotta pay. That's not how it is, but that's how it seems to people. But this little 5 to 10 second screen that just says, hey, try to support us, please. Please. You know, that could be, and especially if you do something like Wikipedia where you don't just allow subscriptions. Like, most people won't subscribe, but a couple of people might think, I'll give like $5. Some people might give 100 or so. Some people might only give $1. But you'll still get, it's not going to be the majority of people, but you're still going to get a fair few more people both donating and subscribing if you do that. And you'll get the casual people who just click past the page, but you'll get the ad revenue from them, so it'll somewhat make up the difference. But with this, you're only catering towards the small amount of red people who subscribe. Instead of getting all of this, you only get like this, not even. And so your problems will just be made completely worse. Now listen, I know this video is very messy and it's very but here is the basic idea of what I think this website should do. Now, the 5 minute thing, that's perfectly fine. In fact, I actually think it makes sense, but make it just a little 10 to 5, no, 5 to 10 second screen that you can click away. Screen, just a little message that says, hey, try to support us. Also, allow donations. Most people don't want to commit to something big, but if they say, oh, if this makes it so I can continue to watch something free, I'll give like a couple of bucks right now and I'll be fine. So allow donations. Also, as I said before, you didn't really advertise that you had a premium service, a subscription before. Maybe just advertise that more, because I literally remember a YouTuber once saying in a video how they kept getting comments on how they should start a Patreon, even though they had a Patreon for like 5 years. If people don't know, then they won't use it. You get what I mean? But if people's first impression of the service is, you gotta pay for it, otherwise you can't even use it. Now listen, you gotta realize you aren't the only one. Like, yes, other websites are worse, I guess. I don't know if this website's the best. I don't know much about this website, again. But there's always gonna be other websites hosting free shit. That's just how the internet is. But if you just allow people to donate. You still maybe advertise the subscriptions more, like, hey, Chuckle Nuts, here's an ad. Like, hey, Chuckle Nut, look, here's an advertisement for some premium. That might get one or two more people to go. Wait a minute, I could help these people out before. I can help these people out. I didn't know I could do that. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very messy, very sort of offhand video, but legitimately, this just, to me, legitimately, doing it the way that you've done it basically just makes people see that little, like, hey, you can't watch past 5 minutes. You can only pay. It immediately makes people go, the entire reason I go to this website is so I don't have to pay. Fuck it, I'm going back to Kim Cartoon or whatever the fuck it, I don't know what, Kiss? Whatever the fuck it is now. So literally, if you just allow people to donate, you allow people to still watch the videos past 5 minutes, but you give them a little 5 to 10 second screen that just says, hey, because of rising server costs, COVID, and the energy crisis, we are running out of money and advertising isn't good. Maybe try to support us. Like, yes, most people won't support you, but a small percentage of people will either subscribe to you. Actually, I should probably I'll put the one second. I'll just put like a little X to people who might subscribe. Here we go. Like, yeah, only a couple of people might subscribe, but other people, they might donate or other stuff, and maybe just advertise your premium a little bit more. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like, and this again, the reason why Wikipedia works is because they have the most content and it's free. If they put it behind a paywall, it would just be another subscription service to people and nobody would like it because it's like, yeah, they have the most and it's all there and it's all good, but I gotta pay for it, so whatever. But since the supporting of it is completely optional, most people will think, I'm not going to support it. But there'll be a small enough percentage of people who will either subscribe to it or pay for it that will allow you to do it. Plus, you guys run ads, unlike Wikipedia, so the majority of people who come here will give you ad revenue. Versus, again, the people who will subscribe to you who give you money so that it doesn't so that enough money that it doesn't even matter how many ads they watch because they would have to watch a whole fuck ton more ads to supplant the amount of money that they're giving you. You know what I mean? Again, just again the main points. Instead of completely locking it off, just make it a little 5 to 10 second screen that says, "Hey, please try to support us. Server costs are rising, all that other bullshit, blah, 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 blah. We don't want to give you guys bad ads." Now, most people will go, you know what, maybe. All, all two, donations. Most people don't want to commit to something, especially something that most people think will be illegal. So if it's just like a little one-time donation, they'll be like, whatever. Like, I know this one streamer. I watch him a lot. There's this one guy in his chat who has never subbed to him, but has given him thousands of dollars just because he likes him. But he's never subbed to him at all. There's people out there, there's weirdos out there who will just give you money, but they don't want to sub to you because that's too much of a commitment. You know what I mean? Plus, three, just advertise that you have a premium. That's all you gotta do. Make it completely optional, put donations up, still run ads so that, you know, you might run less ads, but you're still gonna be running enough ads that most casual people, you'll still get enough ad revenue. And also, just advertise your premium more. Because as I've again been told by other people, nobody fucking knew that you had a premium until you made it mandatory to have a premium to watch your content. That's it. Goodbye. this shouldn't have taken. This shouldn't have took 15 minutes to say. Oh God.